It's Week 15 of the NFL, and this one features Ernest Jones. He's been a constant presence in the middle with 65 tackles so far. It's the Seahawks and the Packers under the lights on Sunday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the...
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season as quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. The tight end Fant in motion. A 1st down throw for Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Play action now. It's Geno. Got it with Smith and Jigba. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle. The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st down, here's Geno to throw.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. He fields it at the 8, and this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. He'll get this out wide. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Jalen Darden now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Gino. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. In motion, Reed. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath to Jacobs.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run it with Walker.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Michael Dixon now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. A dive, and he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Darden. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. The tight end Fant in motion. He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, it's Smith. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He pulls it in around the 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually...
And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one caught just past the pylon. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, Reed. Love to throw it on first down. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? We'll go play action with Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On second down, Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Now Willis. He'll try to run for it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Seahawks offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The tight end Fant in motion. Play action now. It's Geno. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he'll take this a yard or 2, and this is gonna be a touchdown. Right place, right time. They avoid a turnover and turn it into 6 points. Big play from the special teams there, Greg. Not only did they come up with the block, but they return it for the touchdown, get a little bit of momentum with this big play.
Yeah, and there's always a little bit of a risk and reward that a coach has to balance anytime he calls for a punt rush. And we saw there exactly why you do it. You're able to get your hand, block the ball, and in this case, you get the extra bonus because it leads to a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Gino. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Packers.
Now Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be from 42 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Oh. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10.
A give to Charbonnet. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
13 yards. And that's good for another Seahawks.
They run with Walker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
11 more yards. And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Gino to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues.
20.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35. Throwing is Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick to the ground. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now, Gino. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Kenneth Walker.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The visitors' offense and their running back. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Running is Jacobs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A 2nd down throw for Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Smith now to throw on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Play action now. It's Gino. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to tie things up here in the fourth.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Love. That's to Dobbs again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs. And he'll get about 5. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with Jacobs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Jacobs. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Down on 2nd and long. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Gino gonna throw for it. got a man. It's Rocket. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, fourth down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. They've got to burn the timeout. They do. That is a costly sack. And now maybe they only have time for one play. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.